give us the fuel. Now, here's the economics. We're selling a fuel and we get money. That money is used to plant more trees. Right? No dividends to be paid from any of this. If you plant more trees, you get more wood. You get more wood, you fix more CO2. And you generate more biofuels. Interesting. We're selling biofuels and we're generating more biofuels. This is how nature works. Nature cascades everything all the time. And if we cascade money the way nature cascades its resources, then there is abundance. We generate jobs. And, by the way, we get water as a benefit. Nice, isn't it? Drinking water as a benefit. And we're building up social capital. But the most important is that the land was purchased in '84 for $1 an acre. And today it's worth $3,000 an acre. Over 25 years, that's a better return than if you would have invested in Microsoft and have held on the shares in Microsoft. Investing in water, food, social capital, investing in biofuels gives you a better return over 25 years than Microsoft on the NASDAQ. Hey, let's wake up. This is the new economy. This is the way it's going to look like. Because the only way we're going to beat them is by showing we can do better. Only then we will have respect. Otherwise, we're going to need angel investors and we're going to need consumers willing to pay more. Final case. This is my daughter Chino looking at coffee in Chipengu. Zimbabwe, where she's from, has been boycotted particularly by the European Union and particularly by the UK because of Mugabe's policies. And I'm not here to discuss Mugabe's policies. His atrocities are known, but the Brits haven't done much better before. They stole all the land before. And I don't understand why they are debating why they have to do that. But Cheeto is not into that debate. Cheeto wants to respond to the needs of the local community, and there is coffee. Zimbabwe used to have the best coffees. But because of the boycott, and because of the land seizure policies, coffee farming has gone in disarray. So Cheeto is starting again, helping farmers get going. But she reaches out first and foremost to the women. And what she's doing is she's saying, farm the coffee, give me the waste. And in the waste of the coffee, 500 women in Chipenga get trained on how to use the coffee waste to generate the mushrooms as food security. Women empowerment means dancing together. When you're happy and you see that there are solutions. Now, what is happening is that by relaunching the export of coffee from Zimbabwe, the cash crop is providing food security. That's not the kind of globalization we've usually seen. But the cash crop, the export of coffee, by design, is providing food security. And waste is converted into jobs. But when these women, these orphans, these single mothers, these AIDS ravaged country, when they have jobs in food security, there is no abuse of these girls. And when there's no more abuse, there's no sex work. That is the new business. And that's the way we have to go. It's cash, it's food, it's jobs, it's women, it's AIDS, but it's based on values. We have to put values back into the business. And it's not that I've made so much money that I can now give to the AIDS campaign. No! Whatever I'm doing is contributing to it. Whatever I'm doing. That is the genius in the design of the business model, is that it is not the bottom line, it is part of the cash flow. And this is where we have to go through with a new eco-entrepreneurship. It's not about bottom lines, it's cash flow that does it all. And only then can we succeed. And this is the concrete project, Cheeto's Blend. Find it on the internet. A company in California, in San Francisco, is buying the coffee straight from Zimbabwe and We put 50 cents per kilo on every single kilogram shipped from Zimbabwe to California, so that the girls have the budget to train the women. And it's part of the price. You don't notice it. And we eliminate all the intermediaries. And they go straight to California, gets packed as Cheeto's meant. And Cheeto is putting the product on the market and trains the people on the ground. I presented this to Nestle, to Kraft, and to Starbucks. And all three said, it's not part of their core business, including Starbucks. But Heineken, the beer company, and Sara Lee, you may know, they have now agreed, and Cheeto has been training the last year. She's been in Mozambique, in Cameroon, in Congo, Rwanda, and Tanzania, with the support of these companies. And of course, Heineken is not in the coffee business. It is in the beer business. But the waste of the beer is the same that you can also use to grow the mushrooms. And so as a result, we now finally see a breakthrough. Cheeto was with me in Korea, and she represented it to the Koreans. There's an opportunity to rethink the business model. That green economy can include, yes, it can include values, and it can reach the unreached. If everything is used that today we waste in coffee, tea, pruning, straw, and cups, you can generate 50 million rural jobs. 50 million, just in that. And you generate 16 million tons of food. 16 million tons of food being generated on something that we don't use today. That is generating methane gas because it's rotting. That's the potential. That's why we don't need GMO. Because we can do this. This is much more efficient than any GMO could ever offer. But it's not part of their core business. To conclude, with the wisdom of my mentor in Japan in 1980, some dream to escape reality, others dream to change reality forever. What we have to do is change reality forever. Please, nothing less. Thank you.
Things like blogs, master gardener programs, parent associations, how do we work with those partners? The turnaround cycle for us is 18 to 24 months. You say, here, we want to get something done, we're like, oh, for us.
But there was the idea that tomatoes get most of their nutrients.
After reading up slightly, and I haven't read the book on it, I'm very much involved.
So we have to realize that the society that we're living and working with is still very much top down.
They can do it one way, they will do it another way. And you know how sometimes many of you have encountered the difficulties already around the world, so we have a framework of reference already. But this is really what is the key. We've got to go for what is the most simplest and the obvious and the one that's the least sexy. Because we're too often, too quickly going for something that seems like the flashy one. No, go for the simplest one. Don't make life too difficult when you start with a new idea. Go for the simplest. This one, I mean, I tell you, I was in Singapore and I gave a seminar on how they're buying wind, and I say, this is the way we want to do it. And if you embed wind energy in your